Welcome back to Mustache Moto. It's Ben, and today we're talking maps versus apps. All right, I just got back from a 6-day motorcycle trip up into West Virginia. Had a destination that we needed to go to, me and my buddy Kieran, but we didn't have any plan, really. We just kind of rolled out and decided to figure out along the way, as we were going, where we were going. So that's kind of the way I like to do adventures. I don't generally do a lot of pre-planning, like specific route planning. You might be a little bit different, but it got me thinking as we were navigating along the way how I like to find the best possible roads, and two ways that I really do it. One is with maps, another is with an app. So I'm going to talk specifically about the Freeman maps and how I use them, and then we'll also talk about the BMW Connected Ride app, because these are the two best ways that I've found to find really, really incredible roads. They're phenomenal. So let's start off talking about the Freeman maps. These maps are they're made by Randy Freeman. He's been doing motorcycle and adventure maps for like 35 years. Pretty phenomenal. And they are some of the best motorcycle maps I've ever found. Now, he's got maps that cover pretty much the whole eastern side of the United States, from Georgia all the way up into New England. And then actually they go west all the way, I think, into Ohio. And just really, really good. So the thing I love about his maps is that they are simplified. So he's done a lot of research on what really the best, windiest, twistiest, most fun roads are, and he's put together loops of all these roads. They're color-coded, they're pretty easy to find, they're really easy to find on here, and they're simplified to where you don't have a lot of extraneous detail. You got all the great roads, but you don't have the noise that makes it hard to find those roads. You can really pick them out pretty easily on these maps. So these are great because you can lay them out. If you know where you want to end up and you know where you're starting, you can choose your own adventure and see how squiggly the roads are and decide which ones you want to be on for the kind of riding you're planning for that day or that week, or however much planning in advance you want to do. They also have, each of these loops has a time, shows about how long it takes to ride them, which is great. That gives you an idea, again, of how twisty, how small the roads are. Obviously, the longer the time for a given length, then that's going to be a better road as far as I'm concerned, but one you're not going to make as good a time on. Let's see. The maps are free, so you can find them in some motorcycle shops and places like that, or I'll put a link below for the Freeman Maps website, and you can order them directly from him. You do have to pay a shipping handling charge. It ends up being like about $5 a map if you buy a few of them, and there's a bunch of different ones. I've got, let's see, the Ultimate Backroads map, which has Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee. Great coverage there for me. And then Motorsports Touring, the one I have here is West Virginia, Kentucky, Virginia, Southeast Ohio. So those are the areas that I spend most of my time riding in. Oh, let's see, what else can I say about these? I have found some of the most exciting, most challenging, most fun, hidden roads, especially with these maps. Roads that I never would have found any other way. Woo-wee, doggy, this is a hell of a road. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whoa, look at that. Man. I mean, I've been using these maps for 10 years or more and absolutely love the way they work. So depending on how you want to use these, especially on a multi-day, you can wake up in the morning like I do and look at it and figure out, oh, I want to go this direction, or this road looks great. You can just find a cool looking road and then plan your route around that. And then scribble down turn by turns, right? Put it in your tank bag and use no GPS. That's a lot of fun. It's a different way than most people ride. And it requires you to have pay more attention to your ride and the turns and where you're going, so you know if you get off track. But I find that pretty fun. Depends on the kind of day, what mood I'm in, but that's a different kind of connection to your bike and the road and the trip. I will say that while the great thing about these maps is they're very simplified, that can also be a bit of a detriment. At some intersections, it's kind of hard to see on the map exactly what that connection is, how you're going to make a turn, things like that. So it is easy to miss a turn if you're not really, really, really paying attention. But you could, if you like to plan ahead more, you could plan your route with the maps and then use a GPS program online. I like Osmond Maps a lot because it syncs from the computer to the phone, and it's really easy to plan a route on the computer. So you could use the maps to find the roads, and then you could plot the GPS track and then have your CarPlay or your phone or whatever tell you turn-by-turn directions. That's kind of a split the difference, right? Use this to find the great roads. Use an app to actually tell you what turns to make when you're out on the road. Both great ways to use these maps. All right, for my younger viewers, I know some of y'all have probably never used a map for navigation. I mean, you grew up in the age of your iPhone and everything was on an app and a GPS. If y'all want me to do a video, if there's interest, I can do a video about maps, how to use them, what information you can find on them, how to locate yourself on them, how to plan a route with a map. Just let me know, drop a comment below, and I'll be sure to do that in the future. So the BMW Connected Ride app is also just a fantastic way to find incredible roads that you're probably never going to see otherwise. Caveat, you got to have a BMW because it has to connect to the bike to give you the turn-by-turn route. It just won't allow you to do that otherwise. Bit of a bummer, but if you have a BMW, check it out. The great thing about this is you can adjust how windy you want your road to be, and you can see the time change as you change that. So you can give it whatever parameters you want. You can also download the offline maps, and this will route and do everything it would otherwise and reroute, even with no data connection. So a lot of the riding we did this week, I was totally out of service. So this thing was clutch, and it found us amazing, amazing roads.
Man, those hills.
All right, let's hop on the BMW app and I'll actually walk you through and show you some of these options for routing. So we're going to click on the app here. Comes up. I'm going to hit the map icon at the bottom. We're going to search, let's say Tazewell, Virginia. It's going ahead and I hit go. It's going to search. Now I've got it set already for a windy route. I preset that in my settings, but we can change that, and I'll show you that in just a second. It's going to take a second. Okay, 12 and a half hours for 432 miles, and as you can see, it's quite twisty. All right, let me go ahead. I can hit the pencil icon, and what we're going to do is we're going to adjust that route. Okay, click options. So we got fast, short, efficient, or winding. And then winding, you can go minimum, middle, or maximum. Now the maximum setting, I don't recommend because it tends to take you off like on little quarter-mile jaunts on people's driveways almost, just to get extra time and windiness in there. Too much, at least on the East Coast where I use it. The middle seems to be the sweet spot. and that's what it was set at. But we can also go minimum if we want to go a little bit faster, and then we'll just close out of that. It's going to recalculate, and let's see what it comes up with. It should straighten that out a little bit and make for a good mix of driving. Takes a second to do this. All right, so now we're at 9 hours, 45 minutes. So we've dropped a bunch of hours off and 375 miles. And you can see it's still pretty darn windy. Looks like it's got some great roads. Okay, so we're gonna go back here. We're gonna put it on medium. And then you see you can also do fast, short, or efficient if you wanted to. I've got avoid highways on there. I always like to do that. You can do avoid tolls. You can also, this is important, there's an avoid dirt roads feature. Now this will put you on gravel roads for sure. Sometimes a little bit on the sketchy side, especially if you're on that max winding. I've found it puts you on some little tiny goat paths. So I turn that on and off depending on what I'm doing and what kind of ride I'm on. But generally I'll have the dirt roads, I'll allow it to route me on dirt roads. Of course, avoid ferries, avoid tunnels. Anyway, that is the way this works. And then once you connect, when you fire your bike up, it connects to the TFT, and you can actually get your directions on the TFT and through your helmet, and it'll show you the routing. It won't actually show you the routing until it won't do the turn-by-turn routing until you're connected to the bike. So that's one of the little hiccups on it. If you don't have a BMW, obviously it's not going to work. But you could, I guess, do this and then just actually zoom in and see what roads it's got you taken, and then transcribe that if you really wanted to. All right, the last thing I want to mention with the Connected Ride app is that it can be a little glitchy sometimes. I mean, you'd think BMW's got enough money that they really have this thing ironed down, but sometimes it takes a little long to connect to your bike. Occasionally you don't actually get the turn-by-turn on your TFT. It only comes through your headset. And I even had just like a couple of times where the sound was garbled coming through my headphones or through my helmet. Still, the roads it finds, I think, makes it worth putting up with those few little glitches. That's up to you. Anyway, whether you choose maps or you choose apps, find those awesome roads and get out there and ride.